were reading that you had another man's credit card in your wallet.
I am happy to walk around and explain things.
Number 2, this man paid your car off. Number 3, that this man paid for your remodel in your home.
We deny every single thing claimed.
And you owe him 118 grand.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Talk That Talk, Reality with Realness. I'm your host, Chase.
And I'm your host, Kelly Kells.
And y'all, we are here with episode 3 of our girls of Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. But friend, before we get into the clip of the week, can we just take a moment and shout out to subscribers reaching 1K subscribers on YouTube. Thank y'all so much for the support. We appreciate y'all for being here. So look, if you are new here, child, go and hit that subscribe now. We literally are just getting started.
Friend, we did it.
We did it, child.
Finally. Look, cheers.
Baby, okay, cheers to the girls' weekend.
Cheers, bitch.
Okay, better watch those B words. Yes, it's actually, friend, like, it's been moving really quick, honestly. Like, we just started. It hasn't even been a year yet for us doing this, child.
6 months.
Getting out here, talking, doing what we do. So we appreciate it, y'all. Thank y'all for rolling with us for sure. Now, friend, let's go ahead and get into the show. Clip of the week, child, the clarity lunch with no clarity.
Right.
Friend, what's going on?
It's giving charades, fashion show with no fashions.
How dreadful.
There was no clarity given at this luncheon.
Listen, it's the clarity in the room.
My issue is, girl, you were more focused on the theatrics of it all rather than actually clearing your name. You too busy printing out poster boards from Office Depot.
Come on.
and the shit don't make sense. It just got dismissed stamped on it. And there's no merit to it. There's no standing. She didn't go over anything really. I just felt like she just talked in circles.
Yeah. Because the words should have been denied, not dismissed, bitch, because it ain't dismissed. You just denying the claims. So, yeah, it was very theatrical. It was definitely a moment. Now, Mary walked in and said, look, I'm confused. I'm going to leave confused.
I'm going to leave confused. I don't want no parts.
I don't want no part in this. Now, friend, now, you know what turned it up? When Bronwyn asked, like, girl, is it dismissed because you paid?
Listen, that mouth so slick.
Baby, that slick mouth on Bronwyn. She said, oh, is it dismissed because you paid them? Or is it a lie? Which one is it?
How about Whitney? But Whitney said, are we supposed to read this? And Lisa was like, yeah. She's like, we already read it. That's how we know your ass getting sued.
Lisa said you forgot the extra $25 for the dismissed copy. Baby, these girls know how to perform. When I tell you literally, every last one of them is so perfect for this show. Even, I'm going to say it again this week, babe, when that Brittany whacked Meredith ass, she said, Meredith too quiet for me. Let me wake Meredith up. What is going on with Meredith this season? She's
very weird.
I don't know, like she done lost her interest in the show. She don't want to let the show go. Maybe she like that chick, but she ain't
very withdrawn at all
so far. Yeah.
Almost like she's not present. Like she need to leave.
Yeah.
Some things alone is.
Now, speaking of Meredith, do you think, so they basically were saying that Meredith didn't speak up for Lisa while they were on the camping trip. Do you think Meredith did enough in defending Lisa when they was talking about the situation? Because she did try to shut it down and was like, she's not here, so let's wait to do it with her.
Now, I won't say she was quiet the way Whitney said it. Like, she wasn't quiet, but, I mean, was she going hard for Lisa? No. And I don't necessarily feel like she needs to either, like, because we know their history, too. So it's like, we cool, but, I'm not finna put my neck out there on the line either at the same time. So I think she did enough. I think Whitney was kind of dragging it.
Yeah, they was trying to pile on Lisa Barlow. Now, I will say, I would question why Heather wasn't sticking up for Lisa in this moment at this lunch. I feel like Heather at this point is flip-flopping like a mother sucker. She flip-flopping so bad.
Heather is a bag in the wind. Whatever way the wind blows, that's the way she go.
Okay, not a bag in the wind, baby. Just
a bag
in
the wind.
Yeah. So again, a fiery scene. The girls came to show up to perform. Lisa Barlow already knew how to turn it up. She, from her meeting at the beginning of the episode, she was like, oh yeah, it's time to turn it up a little bit. So I appreciate the girls turning it up. Baby, she triggered poor Whitney so bad.
She
Whitney was
triggered
ready
the
to
hell
fight.
out of Whitney. What was that about? I was like, wow.
Baby,
Whitney really
she
turned
had
up.
Whitney ready to fight, baby. Whitney throwing napkins and stuff. Ooh,
Okay. But I seen when Lisa pushed her. I said,
Yeah.
I seen that. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm like, y'all
pushed
starting
out
to get
through. I
real
saw,
turned
yeah,
over here in Salt Lake.
Baby, I tell y'all, baby, the girls, they bout it. So, friend, you ready to get down to what went down this week?
Let's get it.
All right, friends. So the episode opened up with Lisa Barlow, child, setting up her event. Now, is this an event for like her brand, or is she an event planner? What Lisa got going on?
I don't know. You know, you just brought up a good point. You know, you kind of wonder, are you an event planner?
Yeah,
is that
like,
your
what is
business?
this?
Because that's the only thing we ever see you doing.
Child, and no shade, because I do a little event planning too to the girls, but
No,
girl,
but it's
what's
nothing
going
wrong with
on?
that. But
Yeah.
that's, you know, that's your profession. But she puts herself out there like she's just doing big and better than everyone else, and that she's this business owner for tequila brand. But it's like, we don't ever see anything about tequila, nor do we see it in stores, Lisa Barlow, where it's at.
Where is it?
Where is it, honey? Yeah, and I don't like the whole name dropping celebrities and like girl, for what? If this,
I'm so tired of her doing that, because
like, why?
You're not the only person. You're not the only housewife that hang out with celebrities, and you don't hear any of the others name dropping every chance they get. So it's just starting to become annoying. And she even said so in the confessional when she was like, "Does this sound braggy?" Yes, Lisa Barlow, it sounds braggy.
Right? Yes, child. Okay, and now when she said the nuts not good for her mouth, but she like the way they taste. I just looked at my screen like, girl, why would you even say that?
I was just waiting. I'm like, what her husband finna say?
Child, he wanted
have
to
a response.
You know he wanted to jump on that real bad. Child, okay, friend. Well, let's move on. Then we got to Bronwyn and Todd, which is her husband. Todd, to me, seems a little more softer this year. I guess he saw how he looked last season. He trying to bring it down a notch. He kind of remind me of what's Angela husband name? Charles.
Yeah.
From Atlanta, baby. They be going hard. You hear me?
Mean and surly.
Okay, mean and surly. Okay. So, friend, what you get from this scene with Bronwyn and Todd?
So, when they were discussing her parents and everything, and based on his reactions and his face, he's not happy about that situation with her parents having to move in. And I kind of understand it, because, you know, when you marry someone, you like marry them, you know, and you want to create a household with that person, and you don't really get married with the thought of this is going to end with me living with her and her parents, you know? So that could take away from their marriage too. And it makes me wonder, is that a reason why he don't like to be home and he's always, you know, traveling and gone?
True. I see that, but on the same token, bitch, like Bronwyn mama said, you gonna have to do this for Todd one day, bitch.
She was wrong for that.
Bitch. So in
She
the
was
same
wrong for that,
token,
nah.
oh, but she was eating them up. You hear me? She was eating Bronwyn up. But on that same token, like, one day you're gonna be that person, right? You're gonna need your kids to step in to take care of you. Like, it's just the cycle of life. So although I understand, you know, the stress that it brings into a relationship, to a marriage, but I think also too is like, like when you marry someone, I feel like that comes with it because at some point our parents are going to age, and if you are the person who have to step up and take care of them, I think it's just a cycle of life. So definitely, it ain't something that he happy about doing. And Bronwyn know it because Bronwyn does a lot of validating to him. And she's like, I know you do this, and I know. And he like, yeah, bitch, yeah, come on, budge me up real quick. But so yeah, I definitely understand where he's coming from. But yeah, I think at the end of the day, like he gonna be, well, hopefully he's not gonna be in the same situation. But if he is, I hope he has, family that's gonna be there to take care of him as well too. Yeah.
Well, her ass would have been put up in an apartment. I'm sorry. Because
Listen.
her energy ain't, for me, is not giving. Because she was belittling Bronwyn, and it's clear that relationship ain't as good as it probably should be. So I don't want you in my home making my wife feel some type of way, or y'all can't even have conversations without you belittling her, especially throwing my name in the mix, like, well, you couldn't have did it without Todd, like, basically is what she was telling her daughter. And I don't know, it's a slap in the face. And then
Baby, it
the
was.
comment of, you're gonna have to do this for him, like, it's giving like misery loves company, right? Like you're unhappy because you're losing your partner, but like, don't speak that on me.
Yeah, it's very clear to me that she doesn't have the best relationship with her parents. And once I saw how her mom was speaking, like saying that stuff, I was like, oh, well, this kind of explains why she seek a lot of attention and validation from these girls. Like, why are you so gung-ho about wanting Lisa Barlow to like you if the girl don't like you? So that kind of explained to me why she seek that type of approval. And also, it has to suck that because her dad is fighting Alzheimer's, that the only moment he remembers of you at this point is like what you see as a bad moment of your life, what he saw as a bad timing of your life. So yeah, that would have to be a lot to have to still care for them. Honestly, I probably would be Bronwyn. Like, even though that's the case, I still would try to take care of my parents for sure. But yeah, the mama was like, girl, you needed him. You needed that support. That's how you got there. Don't think you got there by yourself, baby. She really Bronwyn ass on in. So yeah, very interesting scene between her and her mom for sure.
Yeah. But no, I agree that obviously, Bronwyn, with those being her parents, it is the right thing to do to take care of them. But I'm speaking on Todd's behalf, as those aren't his parents. It's probably like, what the hell,
Yeah, just stick it out, Todd, child, because Todd said his
put it in a home, child. You got the money. Put it in an assisted living facility.
Right, sit on down. You got it. Yeah. But then also, too, that on top of Bronwyn having a boyfriend living, Bronwyn.
Ooh, there's a lot going on.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's too much now. I forgot she had the girl boyfriend living in the house with them too. Yeah, damn.
Right. A doggone
Todd gonna
house.
lose his damn. Yeah, Todd ain't even living there. That's what's really going on.
Right.
He got the apartment.
I'm out of town. Look, I'm out of work. I'm out of town for work.
I'm out of town, child. Laid up with an old floozy, allegedly. I just made that up.
You about ain't too far off.
Okay. Then, friend, we get on to Heather and Angie. Heather, child, she holding on to the storyline of becoming an empty nester. She clearing out this room to make it her office, and child, writing another book. No shade. But who buying her books? Y'all really like her books? You read her books?
I'm not really interested.
Child, them women in Salt Lake City. Because who really cares?
Because they want her story for sure. Getting out of that church, moving on. Yeah, so
I
can
your
see
own
that.
business.
Yeah,
so
I can see
There's probably some Mormon women sneaking in the closet somewhere reading it, trying to figure out how to get away from their husbands, how to get out of the church.
Baby, slide it in.
So they could be a good time girl.
Okay, do you hear me? Okay, you right about it, baby. Not they sneaking in the closet reading a book, child. Yeah, so Angie pretty much was explaining to her. One, I love the moment again with this season. It's like we getting a lot of family story. So when Angie was talking about, you know, her Greek life, as far as changing her, getting her Greek citizenship, and how her daughter was like, "Girl, you doing way too much."
So you doing like you going a little far with this Greek thing now. Like it was cute at first. Now you're doing too much.
Okay, you doing too much. Now in this scene, as I mentioned earlier, I feel like Heather was flip flopping as it relates to Lisa Barlow. And I don't know if it took Lisa telling like, "Girl, I'm better than you," for her to wake up that quick. But I was like, now Heather, you flipping flopping every which way you can, child.
Yeah, that's exactly what I think. That comment rubbed Heather wrong. But I also believe that Heather is like a opportunist type social climber kind of person. And if she starts seeing that Lisa is on the outs and everybody else is like on this side and Lisa's on this side,
on the winning team,
she gonna creep, she gonna blow her ass over there like the paper bag she is, and she gonna be over there with the rest of the girls at some point.
Okay. Yeah. Well, friend, that was the episode. What you feeling so far? What you thinking so far? As far as the girls?
I mean, the girls are giving. They're doing what needs to be done. I'm enjoying it. It's a great start to the season for sure. So I know we're in for an epic season.
Yes, baby. 3 episodes in, and I feel like it's some new drama every week. Kudos to the girls. Friend, let's do our social media roundup. What the people saying out there?
Lil_Gewer says, I'm so sorry to the stands, but Lisa Barlow really thought she ate with that clarity lunch, but it was a major flop. At the J Christian says, Lisa, how you gonna plan a lunch and get ate up at your own lunch?
Okay.
At Being Nosy said, Lisa fights like a high school girl. She isn't intelligent enough to argue with facts, so she goes for a person's physical appearance. That's why she will never win against Angie or Bronwyn. People have been eating Miss Lisa Barlow up, baby, online.
This is
especially the friends on TikTok.
Oh, baby.
They are definitely
everybody
Team Bronwyn.
eating Lisa up. And I can't say that I'm mad about it. I feel like Lisa need to be humbled a little bit. And again, like I said at the beginning, if she need to call up some real OGs and be like, girl, mentor me and let me reel this in, because she is the role of the villain right now. And if she take on that role like she's supposed to, like, she already going down in history with the franchise, but if she want to be up there with the big leagues, she got the opportunity, so she's got to know how to work her set.
Yeah, but if you're going to be the villain this season, please be a good one.
Be a good one.
This clarity lunch thing wasn't it. Look, leave the poster boards alone. Have y'all not learned any lessons? It ain't. You see what happened to Kinga when she thought she was finna eat with them poster boards.
Leave
the boards alone.
Out. Yes, now something like that. Like I liked how was it last season when Angie K brought the scroll?
Yeah,
was that last season? Yeah,
I think that was last season.
Be cute, something like that. Yeah, child. Just let's leave the poster boards out. They flop. They flop, child. Well, all right, y'all. We appreciate y'all for kicking it with us. Again, thank you for 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. We really appreciate y'all. Like this video, share this video, hit that subscribe button right now if you ain't. Now, I asked you 5 times in this video to hit that subscription button. Don't let me have to ask you again. Okay?
Oh.
All right. Y'all already know. Okay, y'all heard me now. What she said? Y'all heard me now. Y'all already know. Until next time, we'll holler.
Peace.